Welcome back to the Millennial Kingdom.
Have you ever noticed how no matter what the context of the situation is, no one single shinobi seems to have the ability to outsmart or fool the wits of Shikamaru Nara? All throughout the entire show called Naruto, Shikamaru has been known to be the smartest, most brain-witted shinobi in the entire Naruto-verse, so much so that he eventually acquired the spot of top advisor to our favorite 7th Hokage, Naruto Uzumaki. Imagine what it would be like to have the same intelligent brain power as Shikamaru. Picture the power and even more, the confidence that comes from knowing nobody can outsmart you no matter what situation you find yourself in. In today's video, we will discuss a few important things about Shikamaru's keen nature and how you can easily and naturally apply these important things to ultimately gain unlimited power within your own lives. Let's get straight into it. To begin with, it is a priority to become aware that Shikamaru was not born with his ability of extreme brain power. Because let's just be honest, you're probably thinking, oh, is there really a systematic way to increase my IQ? Like, Brad, isn't that something you're just born with or without? And the answer is a fat no. And even if it was yes, that's how losers think, and we aren't losers on this channel, are we? Let me walk you through the whole process. Shikamaru, on a subconscious level, is always training his mind, and if you really think about it, you'll start to realize that you've seen it 1,000 times throughout the show. Anytime a question was asked, Shikamaru was always the one who thought about it the deepest and asked the most questions. Even if it was just a drag behind the mask, Shikamaru is literally obsessed with the art of dissecting situations to their core and a Jedi master of putting clues together to reach a solid conclusion. Another thing Kishimoto showed us is that Shikamaru always trained his brain power by evolving himself through playing games that encouraged high-level thinking. Kishimoto showed us over and over again that Shikamaru and Asuma would play a board game called Shogi almost dang near every day, right? And Shogi is an intense thinking board game like chess that requires the ability to train one's brain power, ability to see through deception, awareness, tactical ability, and much more. And once again, Shikamaru played this game on a daily basis. The simple truth is that Shikamaru was constantly training his brain power in a variety of ways and on a daily basis. And just think about how many scenes where he used those same skills to help his team or whoever read an enemy and eventually get out of a scary situation. It doesn't take a dummy to realize it was literally his hours of practice. In addition to that, there's no reason why you couldn't be a genius too. I'll keep this next one short, but it's probably one of the most important points I could make in this video, which is the power of retaining your seed. If you learn to control your seed and transmute it, I promise you, you will lose all sense of brain fog and you will become an extraordinary thinker. Holding onto your seed allows you to have clarity of mind and transparent intelligence, and I'm more than positive someone like Shikamaru was definitely holding his seed. Imagine if he was always thinking about girls and trying to get cheeks. Shikamaru would never, have been able to have been as effective as he was at problem solving. He was constantly thinking about girls. But anyways, one thing I truly do admire about Shikamaru is instead of complaining about the Nara clan's lack of superior ninjutsu ability, he decided complaining wouldn't do anything, and instead he used the cards he was dealt to become as powerful as he possibly could. Shikamaru doesn't have an insanely OP Gekke Genkai like the Sharingan, and he wasn't born with insane chakra levels like Naruto. He was only given the ability to use shadow manipulation, which may not seem powerful on the surface, but when he pairs that with the insane levels of intelligent thinking that he worked so hard for, he becomes much more of a threat on the battlefield. And this is a huge lesson we can all learn, because in reality, not all of us are born with insane levels of talent like some other people. In fact, the majority of us are born with zero innate talent at most things. But at the end of the day, it is still 100% your choice if you allow your lack of talent at something to completely inhibit your ability to take action in life and create the life you want. Now, there is one last thing I want to talk about Shikamaru, and this saying is so completely true, especially when you watch someone like Shikamaru. Have you ever heard the saying, lazy people are some of the smartest people on the planet? Well, I have, and I can tell you from direct experience, it's as true as ever. Literally, people who, are lazy are always thinking about how to do something with the absolute least amount of effort. But in order to do this, the individual has to be completely innovative in their thinking and think outside the box. And this is literally something that Shikamaru does all the time. Literally, his most famous slogan is, "This is such a drag." And he was always complaining about how he never felt like doing anything, yet he was one of the smartest people in his entire class. Why? Once again, lazy people have this innate ability to find the least amount of resistance to any situation. And because of this, they have to think outside the box at all times in order to create the life that they want without expanding any energy. It's pretty crazy to think about, right? Yeah, so those were some things I picked up about Shikamaru as I watched Naruto. Pretty short video, but let me know in the comments what you may have learned or observed from Shikamaru, as I'm sure we all have something to add. Also, if you found this video valuable and practical, be sure to leave a like and let me know who you want me to do a video on next. This is MK Brat. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.